Caddy runs wide, out onto the sand there, loses a lot of places.
Hello everyone and welcome back to another round of DRSL, aka the Drivers Room Sunday League. Today we are at the St. Croix C2 variant track and we are in a one-make race of the Mazda Atenzas, so Group 3. So let's get down to the grid and see where everyone qualified in today's race and qualifier. Starting off at pole, we have Cartman, bruh. I gotta, I have to do that. We have Gary in second, Flapjack in third, Cusker in fourth, Too Fast for You in fifth, John William Megan, Monginio, Drift King Alex, and Sean has been a naughty boy driving a regular livery, but the Sky Active livery is a very beautiful livery, so I'll give him a pass for now. We have JC. I think it's JC. Yeah, it's gotta be JC. The almighty god of thunder, Thor, and Murkoff, of course. Mr. Driver's Room himself, MJR Mercer, and finishing off the pack in the back is Lionessi with what looks to be Deadpool. So yeah, good Deadpool. Alright, see you down on track. Alright, we're about ready to get the show started. Let's hope for a good, clean race from everyone, and it's looking like a very good start from Cartman as well. Looking like Gary also managed to sneak up and keep himself in second. Cusker in third. I think he started from fourth, so he gained a position already. Good, clean first turn one as well. Turn one is notoriously difficult on this track. A lot of people seem to just crash into turn one. I've been one of them in the past, so everyone gets through the danger chicane as well. All in a neat and tidy file up towards the big straight. This seems to be the biggest layout of St. Croix. Yeah, I think this is the biggest layout. And looking like everyone has gotten through cleanly, and it looks like Mercer has dropped down to 13th and Lionessi in 12th at the moment. Maybe Nessie forgot to make his time register, as we see 3 wide on the straight, and we see Gary, Cusker all passing Cartman. Be careful, guys, otherwise Cartman will kick you right in the nuts. I know my Cartman impressions are very, very bad, and I am, very aware of my bad Cartman impressions, but Trey Parker or whoever voices Cartman, they're insanely skilled at his voice. But back to the race, we have Gary in first, Cartman now getting himself back in the first over the bridge. And we've got 2 wide through the S's. Who will be able to take the right-hander? Oh, and Gary just throws his car in and manages to snag first again. Come on, guys. Still 30 minutes of racing to do. No need to rush it. But we all know Gary. He's fast, and He seems to want to prove that every single race to everyone. Kind of, yeah. He's a little, he likes to be first. I think no one likes to be last. As we see Shawnee all the way in the back. It's such beautiful replay angles on St. Croix. People say Saint Croix. Yeah, I say St. Croix. Seems normal to me. Oh, I just love this track. Lots of good races. And we see all the action in the back as well. Everyone's bunched together still, so no accidents yet. And that's good, as we see Cartman is trying to go for an inside move into the second to last corner. Makes the move stick, but he's got Cusker and Gary right behind. Cusker's going on the outside of Gary. Will that work? No, he has to slot in behind Gary. Very good first lap so far from the guys. Let's see how everyone does turn one, and we'll scroll down the field, take a look at the action behind, and come back to the leading front. We see Too Fast is in 5th. We have Alex up into 6th, and a very beautiful liveried car. Megan in the silver and purple machine, and we have Mung. He's gone off. Oh, let's hope Mung can let's hope his eyes can let him see the race today. As we see, Linus is in 10th now, so he's driven himself insane. What's the word? Very well up the field. Yeah, my thoughts are just not at the race today. So, as we see, Mercer has hooked on to Merc, but otherwise, everyone in a neat and tidy file. Will Mercer go for a move? He's looking for a pass. And Slipstream just pulls him up to 11th, as we see Thor trying to go for a counter move. We see Sean there, utilizing Merc's bad entry into the big lefty. Everyone onto the bridge, and no one hits the guardrails. Good, guys. Come back to the top 3 as we take a look at Gary, Cartman, and Cusker again. And Flapjack has joined in on this fight now. Cartman's still trying to hold off the 2 in the back. He just needs to get himself away from the slipstream. Hope that the others use more tires than him. Beautiful liveries on the cars today. It is a good car, this, but I haven't really tried it too much. I was planning on using it in Mung's little Tuesday series, but I fell in love with the 4C. So I might have to do this for the last season of Mung's Tuesday series. Possibly. Mung now in 8th. Looks to be under full control. JC there. JC just in front of Nessie. Come on, Nessie, pull out a couple of unicorns and distract JC. I know you borrowed them from Deadpool, just don't let him know that you've actually borrowed them, otherwise you'll get a samurai sword in your skull. As we see, Murkoff is trying to go for a move on Mercer. Not going to be easy from the outside, as we see him hit the wall. He has a lot of work to do. Yet again, Shawnee may not be too fond of this combo, but it isn't for everyone. As we see, Cartman has managed to pull himself a big gap to Gary. Gary must have had a little accident before turn 1, or maybe even in turn 1. As we see Cusker still hanging on. Flapjack there. We're on the 3rd lap already. Man, I love this track. It's one of the best tracks in Gran Turismo Sport, that's for sure. Not everyone will agree with me on that, but you know, I'm a big hater of Brands Hatch, even though that track is one of the tracks that produces very good races to watch. So at least I'll give Brands Hatch this. It is a good track that produces a lot of good races. But for racing it myself, no way. That's not going to happen anytime soon. As we see Gary, oh, just don't hit the wall, guys. That guardrail on the bridge, very scary. Hit that myself a few times as we see Cartman's just inching away. Where does Cartman find the speed from? I thought Gary was fast and just Cartman, yeah, he is in a league on him. You know what? Sorry guys, I can't speak today for some reason. The words are there, I just can't get them out of my mouth. As we see Cusker really eager to get past Gary, but Cusker is using a lot more of his tires than Gary. Such beautiful camera angles here. Something I always come back to and say, as we see Cusker going a little bit wide. We're gonna go down the field, take a look at the action in the back. As we see Mung! No! The commentary curse strikes again, or was that Nessia stopped? Let's take a look back at the action and see what in the world. Oh, Nessie accidentally punted Mung. Oh. Oh, and Mung just unghosts and unsettles Murkoff's car. Oh. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'm gonna say the Norwegian, Ufamai. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Oh, that's that's gonna be a hard work for Nessie and Mung now to get back in the front or the mid pack. Ooh, accidents happen. As we see, Cartman is heading over to start lap number 4. We have Gary still in front of Cusker. Cusker's trying to go for a move into turn 1. And makes a stick through the slipstream, but Cusker gets punted a little bit from behind by Gary. Maybe missed the braking point a little bit, but we have Flapjack right in the back, and Cusker's got a German potato right up in his back alley. I hope you've asked Cusker out on a date first, Gary, before you're licking his rear end. As we see, Flapjack is going for a move on Gary on the outside into the ester. No. This is going to be close. It's going to be a 4-way battle for second. I think once Too Fast gets into this, he's going to get into the slipstream of a Flapjack. Will anyone be able to make a move? We see Flapjack is hugging the rear bumper of Gary, but almost looks like a NASCAR slipstream maneuver. Shake and bake. If if you don't know where that comes from, take a look at Talladega Nights with Will Ferrell and a few other good actors. So you'll see where that sentence is from. But Cusker's doing good. Cusker's a very good, strong driver. Maybe a little too hard on his tires, but I think it comes from being a pad user that he just tears up the tires, as we've seen Senna has done a lot in the driver's room. It looks like Cusker is able to inch away a little bit, but Gary's got Flapjack right behind him. Flapjack's got Too Fast right behind him, so he's in a German sandwich at the moment. Oh, as we see Cusker going very wide out of the turn. Yeah, Gary's closing in again. Like I said, my words have just left me today. Just mock me in the Discord, guys. You're allowed to. Even the boys at YouTube, just mock me. My voice is somewhere else today. My brain hasn't shut on yet, or turned on yet. Yeah, I'm sounding completely ridiculous today. I don't know what's going on. We're gonna follow these until they possibly go into the pits this lap, or they continue. And we'll take a look at the back. As we see, all of them are going into the pits for their first stop, and Alex has used very little of his tires. And Cartman's tires are starting to die off quite rapidly, but he should be safe from Alex for the moment. As we see Megan there still staying out on very good tires so far, and yeah, he's done a good job of conserving them. As we see Gary coming out in fourth, Flapjack just in front of Mercer, as we see Mercer trying to go for a move on the inside into turn one, and he's in a freaking sandwich between Cusker and Flapjack. Oh, yeah, okay. Managed to stay alive at least. How long can he survive? How long can he keep up with these boys before he has to get into the pits? He's got traction control on too, so it's gonna wear his tires a little bit more. Kill his speed in the corners, that's for sure. Come on, Mercer. Train yourself to drive without traction control. I know that's not easy for a lot of people to do. Certainly wasn't easy for me for a very long time. Still isn't. There are a few cars I can't drive without traction control, so that's that. As we see Mung still staying out on his tires. They are not looking that bad, actually. Shawnee still out on his first set of tires. Mung will have to stay out for maybe a lap or two more than the others, because he needs to try and build up some ground, build up some distance to the rest of the guys. JC has been into the pits, so he's fallen down the field a little bit. Nessie has also been into the pits, so he can go full charge, full bull. As we see Murkoff there. I like that livery. Oh, shit. That's not supposed to happen. Sorry about that. That's not supposed to happen. If you heard an alarm clock in the back, that's me. I can finally eat. I've been to the dentist today, got a crown on my tooth, and yeah, had to wait an hour before I can eat, so enough of that. As we see John William Megan in third. Struggling a little bit by the looks of it. Got his win Wipers on. Being chased by Gary. Oh, yeah. Megan is struggling for grip at the moment. Trying his damnedest to stay on track. I do love the bodywork on the Tenson and the model itself. Very beautiful car. As we see Cartman into the pits now. Will Alex stay out for one more, or Alex stays out for one more? He saved a lot of fuel. Still has just under half a tank, so he's gonna stay out for a lap or two more, I think. As we see Gary there. Gary's probably one-stopping, or is he two-stopping? I think he's two-stopping. No. This could be a one-stopper. This could be a one-stopper, so Cartman will have to give it full plank. Full pedal to the metal to catch up to Cartman. Gary, I mean. Cartman will have to catch up to Gary. Like I said, my mind isn't working today. Cusker there in fourth. As we see Too Fast and Flapjack battling each other. Well, Flapjack catching up to Too Fast. Too Fast going a little bit defensive from Flapjack. Flapjack going for a move. Slipstream is insanely strong. And makes the move. Moving Flapjack up into sixth. And Too Fast, no, Flapjack up into fifth. And Too Fast down to sixth. We have JC in front of Shawnee. Shawnee trying to get past JC. JC's not an easy man to get past either. Megan has been into the pits. As we see Nessie in 10th now. He's gotten ahead of Mung. Mung has been into the pits as well, I believe. Mercer has also been into the pits, so I think everyone here is doing a one-stopper at yeah, at some point. They're trying to do a one-stopper. Thor there. Not a good race for Thor today. As we see Alex in front. Still a couple of corners in front of Cartman and Gary. And Cartman has caught up to Gary already. Beautiful anime car from Gary and Cartman. I love anime liveries. I know a lot of people do not love them. Thor is among them. He isn't a big fan of anime liveries, but since I'm a big anime fan, I love liveries with that on. And a very good clean overtake from Cartman as well. And Drift King Alex is going for yet another lap around the circuit. His pace definitely can't keep up with Cartman and Gary at the moment, so they're gonna probably catch up by the end of the lap, maybe even at the end of the straight. But Cartman's on fire today. He's got this going. And we have a purple sector from Cartman, sector 1. So Cartman's on the hunt for fastest lap as well, I believe, while also trying to get away from Gary. That's not going to be too easy. We see Alex in front in the picture, getting blurry. New best sector time from Cartman. Will this be the fastest lap? Gonna take a quick look at the telemetry. Cusker has the fastest lap at the moment with a 3:27.609. Another best sector time from Cartman. 0.7. He's up. Cartman's on fire right now as we see Cusker there. We have too fast. Flapjack. Flapjack has fallen off a little bit. JC looks to have gotten away from Sean. Sean still hasn't pitted. No wonder he's falling off. Nessie trying to catch up to the guys in front. Mercer still trying to catch up to the guys in front. He's got the livery designer to the stars behind him. Mung has made a lot of liveries for Tidgney lately for his daily or weekly track guide videos. So Mung is a very skilled livery designer. One I wish I could be just as skilled as, but no. I think we've lost Thor. Yeah, Thor has gone home. He called Heimdall and got himself back to Asgard. Alex is still in front. Very surprising to see. Is Alex going for a no stop? He has to go in now, right? Yeah, he's going in. Cartman's gonna reclaim first. Very good fuel saving race for Alex so far. As we see, Cartman with a 1 second better lap than Cusker, so that puts Cartman in 3:26.539. Very good lap time from Cartman. Gonna be very tough to beat for sure. Cartman's on the roll. As we see Gary there. I'm not gonna try and pronounce the name anymore. I've given up. You Germans and your names. It's no offense to Germans, but yeah, some names I just can't say. So we see Cusker in third. Tires are already starting to drop off as we see a little drift out of that turn. Flapjack is right on Too Fast's back alley, right up the gearbox. Is he able to make a move down the straight? Or is he too far behind still? I think Flapjack is either too far behind or he's saving fuel and tires behind Too Fast. Come on, Flapjack. Ooh, very dangerous there, Too Fast. Almost hit the guardrail. Alex now will chase down the two in front of him. So we see JC is struggling a little bit now to keep himself in front of Megan. Megan has fresh tires, and JC has a few more laps of worn tires. It's not going to be easy for JC to stay in front, but keep the pace up. Don't give in, as we see a little bit of a lag spike from JC. That's not going to be good for Megan. It's going to be very, what's the word, disconcerting. As we see Nessie still trying to catch up, but his tires are starting to die off. Got 3 minutes left of this race. Probably going to be one more lap for the guys. So we see Mercer there in 11th. Not a good race for Mung either, as he's looking low on fuel. So he must have had another crash somewhere. Mung is looking very slow at the moment. Too slow. And he's lifting and coasting. Yeah, I think Mung is saving a lot of fuel. He's lifting and coasting. He might actually wait for the clock to run out. This is going to be Cartman's final lap. A very good, strong race from Cartman, showing everyone who's boss today. And he's had some action in the first lap, but ultimately said that this race is mine, and none of you are going to take it away from me. So very good, strong race from Cartman for sure. As we see Gary in front there, and Cusker hasn't really caught up to Gary that much, but his tires are very dead compared to Gary's. We have Too Fast there, just closing in on Cusker now. Same with Flapjack. And Too Fast and Flapjack probably have, yeah, they have a lot better tires now at this point than Cusker. Oh, wow, that was close for Too Fast. That was too close for Comfort. Loses ground to Cusker, but Flapjack gains. Is he going for a move on the end of the bridge? Yes. Nothing Too Fast could do about that. Too Fast is probably kicking himself in the head right now. Punching himself in the head could be more appropriate, I think. As we see, Flapjack will have to defend, but I don't know about Flapjack's fuel. It looks very, very low compared to Too Fast. Let's take a look at Alex. Alex hasn't taken on a lot of fuel. John Megan has gotten himself in front of JC. JC just couldn't keep up the pace, as we see Nessie there. Will Nessie be able to take JC's spot? As we see Mercer in 10th, we have Shawnee in 11th. Mung has finished the race. And Cartman has a few more corners to go, and he will be crowned the winner of round 8. Final round next week. Then we'll have 1 week off, and it starts all over again. Congratulations, Cartman. A well-deserved win for sure. As we see, Cusker has moved himself up into second place. What in the world has happened? Oh, and it looks like Flapjack ran out of fuel just over the line. We have John Megan. He will come home in 7th. We have Nessie in front of JC, so JC couldn't hold on. But they're both very low on fuel. Thank you all for watching. Come back next time. And this is Kimaru saying, stay awesome.